Pásame la llave.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y el estatal.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Minnesota, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now the first pitch. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 4-10.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Back second, the right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Donaldson, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Now the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot to third. A tag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Twins are in front, 2-0. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Count even at 2-2. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
At the plate now, César Hernández. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernández is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rosario leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Garlick.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One and two now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is Max Kepler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he sends it on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz, number 11 for him on the season, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs already home here. A ball and a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Trevor Stephan is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. In now, Luis Arias, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard but foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Twins 6 and the Indians nothing. Now it'll be Jordan Luplow. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner in there for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So to get his day started at the plate, Austin Hedges trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Indians fail to score. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the
Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Garlick. First offering. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit well again down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In there, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-1, here it is. Fouled away. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, here is Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reyes able to track it down for the third out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 8-0. So to get his day started at the plate, Yu Chang trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the pitch. Chang, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Naylor, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now into the box is Jose Ramirez. Struck out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. That's a ball.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Twins lead it 8-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mitch Garver. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2.
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. At the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Eight runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Digging in will be Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, César Hernández.
César Hernández.
Now here's the first offering. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next, here is Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Hernández gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians leave one. Still 8-0. Into the box, Kyle Garlick. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle Garlick.
First pitch on its way, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball that time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco.
2-2.
Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Max Kepler, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there goes Polanco. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This one's chopped to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And here's Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding one as the lead holds at 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Indians, the right fielder, Randy Reyes.
First pitch on the way. Franmil Reyes is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That evens it up 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So here is Yu Chang, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Next up, Josh Naylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Chang, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. from the stretch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And stepping in, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Quantrill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate is Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. To first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Up next for Minnesota, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-2 home. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now here's the pitch. Mitch Garver is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Count 2-2.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit out towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box now, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lifted down the line in left. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 2. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Garver over at second. Arias at first, 2 out in the inning. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here comes the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Twin strand of pair, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. At the plate now is Eddie Rosario. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No, Frank.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be César Hernández. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Simmons on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still 8-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Garlick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Kyle Garlick.
First pitch of the AB now. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at two on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Up next
3 for 4. He's looking
The
locked
center
in.
fielder, Max.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 10 and the Indians nothing. Ready now is Jordan Luplow. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder, Jordan.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The right fielder, number 32.
Up next, Fran Morales flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Pitch number 100 on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bounce towards the second baseman. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Indians fail to score. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garver is retired, 2 down now.
Now that second baseman.
Digging in next, Luis Arias. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they're still in front, 10-0. Stepping up is Yu Chang. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Caleb Thielbar answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, César Hernández. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. Twins are out in front, 10-2. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now here is Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up is Kyle Garlick. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Garlick leads off first with 1 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the right side. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. First and second now, 1 man out. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Kyle Nelson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. 1 out and a runner on second base. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit is Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Twins 12 and the Indians 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ahmed Rosario, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
first pitch of the AB on its way. So far this year against Southpaws, Rosario is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Full count still.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan.
Stepping in next, Jordan Luplow, singled last time up. First delivery to him. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict when this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda notches his 3rd win of the year. Shane Bieber permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.